Sleep is a problem for a lot of people, and I've been getting questions lately about Quviviq. This is a medication that can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and might not knock you out like a brick the next day. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? Now, let's be honest. Most sleep meds fall into two categories. They either don't work very well, or they work too well, and you wake up feeling like you got hit by a truck. So, where does Quviviq fit into all of this? My name is Pharmacist Michael, and I'm a clinical pharmacist board certified in psychiatry and pharmacotherapy. Today, I'm going to explain how Quviviq actually works, how it compares to meds like Ambien, who it might be great for, and who should probably stay far away. Alright, so first things first. Quviviq, or daridorexant, is a newer sleep medication, and it's part of a class called orexin receptor antagonists. Now, I know that sounds like something you'd hear in a pharmacy school exam question, but here's what that actually means. Orexin is a chemical in your brain that keeps you awake. Quviviq basically says, hey, maybe let's turn that down a little tonight. That's it. It doesn't sedate your brain in the same way as older meds. It just blocks the stay awake signal, and that's a big deal. Okay, here's the question most people ask. How is this different from something like Ambien? Because that's what most people have either taken or at least heard of. Here's the simplest way to think about this. Ambien pushes your brain toward sedation. Quviviq removes the signal that keeps you awake. That's a totally different approach. And what that often means is less of that drugged feeling, potentially less next day grogginess, and more natural feeling sleep. Now, I said potentially because everyone responds differently. Some people still feel groggy, some people feel great, but overall, this class tends to feel a little cleaner. Okay, what everyone wants to know is, will this help me sleep or not? In clinical studies, Quviviq has been shown to help people fall asleep faster, help people stay asleep longer, and improve overall sleep quality. But here's the part I always tell my patients. This is not like flipping a switch. It's not take pill and you're instantly unconscious. It's more like take pill and your brain gradually winds down. So if you're expecting to be knocked out in 10 minutes, you might be disappointed. But if your brain just won't shut off, you wake up multiple times, or you feel like you never get deep sleep, this is where Quviviq can really shine. All right, we've got to talk about the downsides, because no medication is perfect. Common side effects of Quviviq include sleepiness, this is pretty obvious, fatigue, and headache. But here's something important. Because this works on your sleep-wake system, you can still get next-day drowsiness and impaired alertness. So if you're driving early, traveling, or working long shifts, you need to pay attention to how this affects you personally. Quviviq is not for everyone. You should be cautious if you take other CNS depressants, like benzodiazepines or opiates, have severe liver issues, or have a history of complex sleep behaviors. And yes, even though this is newer and feels safer, you still don't want to mix it with alcohol. I know. People always ask, can I have just one drink? Look, could you? Maybe. But should you? Probably not. So where does Quviviq fit into the sleep medication puzzle? Think of sleep meds like this. The older meds are strong, but have more side effects and dependency concerns. And newer meds like Quviviq are more targeted, have less of a hammer to the brain effect, but are sometimes a little more subtle. So it really comes down to the person. Some people love this medication. Others say it helped, but not enough. And that's okay, because sleep is complicated. If I'm being completely honest with you, Quviviq is one of the more interesting sleep medications we've seen in a while, because it's not just another sedative. It's a different way of thinking about sleep. And for the right person, it can be a really solid option. But it's not magic, and it still works best when combined with good sleep hygiene, a consistent schedule, and reducing stimulation at night. Yes, that includes scrolling your phone at 1 a.m. If you've tried Quviviq, I'd love to hear your experience. Drop it in the comments below. And if you're struggling with sleep or anxiety, you can check out my beacons link in the description section for the supplements I recommend and actually take myself. And as always, be happy, be healthy, and get some quality sleep. I'm Pharmacist Michael, and I'll see you in the next video.